So the way I'm understanding it is did you work on that video or are you going off the video?
Dude, you are controlled opposition.
What does that mean?
Well, of course. If you could post something...
Do you think attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course. If you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful man on earth.
We're not promoting gambling. I think people are going to see this negative.
Very smart with your money.
Throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos.
By the way, I think the context of this is a dude who worked at MrBeast for, I don't know when. Does anyone know when?
Yeah.
Does he say when? Look, mark my words. I guarantee this guy follows up with a part 2, part 3, maybe part 4. I'm guaranteeing at least 3 parts from this dude about MrBeast. 100%. I bet you in the next month there's going to be at least 2 or 3 more videos.
An illegal lottery for money.
It's to the point where he's gambling with people's lives.
You don't have to pay anything to enter legitimate sports.
How is this legal? I don't get it. It's a scam.
Hundreds of forged or fake signatures.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
This guy was an employee for 1 month in April 2024. Wait, that's not a long time ago. That's like 4 months ago, right? What was he?
I wanted to provide some context to this video. I'm a former MrBeast employee, and today I am alleging that the
Is he high as fuck?
company rigged videos and did illegal lotteries and sold fake signatures. I would consider that fraud, okay? Thank you. Enjoy the video. So this is part 1 into my investigation into MrBeast. I recorded this before the Chris stuff came out. I was also going to come out about the Chris stuff probably in part 2 or 3.
Oh shit, there are part 2s and 3s.
Oh, if you knew, why didn't you come forward? Why didn't you go to the authorities? Well, I was going to come forward. And also, like, going to the authorities isn't going to work because what are you going to say? Like, you heard rumors that this person was this way or that, you know, there's obviously evidence of, like, the Shad-based stuff. Like, that's been out for a while. People have internally known at the company that, like, Chris is kind of a potential minors attracted person.
Louder, please. I'm just scared because the music was really loud.
They were protecting her, and they protected her as long as they could. Jimmy knew, everyone knew. So, you know, which I think that's more of a red flag than anything I'm going to reveal in this video. But, you know, these messages happen in like MrBeast discords, and yeah, I don't know. It's a mess when like MrBeast contestants are being exposed to like minor attracted persons, and the company's protecting them.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to throw in subtitles. That is not the right language. Why is it only subtitled in Russian? Nah, it's a sting operation from Putin. I knew it.
You know, there's
dude, it's a stinger operation from A4, the person that was actually pretending to be MrBeast to overtake MrBeast. This is his win condition.
A big emphasis at the company of like how to manipulate children. Like,
stop pausing. You're new here. If you want to watch me react to it, what do you want me to do?
Understanding their
psychology. Yeah, so right here, I think that actually this is an interesting case, but you know, it makes sense that he didn't talk about the Ava Chris Tyson stuff because it looks like this video was well edited and probably was being made for months while the Ava Chris Tyson stuff was coming out. Are you dumb or daft? There's a reason I pause.
Or maybe it goes deeper. Anyway, here's an old podcast clip of Jimmy explaining that he knows that his audience is young. Which is an old clip. You could say like his audience grew up. I would say he's gained most of his audience since then, and his content's only gotten younger. Also, this clip really just shows that like he understands the YouTube analytics are bullshit because he can try to use that as a defense, but he knows. So here's that clip, and then I'll get into the video.
The average demographic is what, 13 through 17? Is that the biggest spike in your analytics?
Well, I mean, mine's horseshit. It says like 18 to 24, but I know all my fucking viewers are little kids.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot like that because, you know, little kids lie about their age or they're on their, you know, like...
But yeah, and then I have like a fucking massive one for like the 40-year-old range because all the fucking idiots are on their parents' account.
Now, MrBeast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps, which...
Is this Content Cop? Is this iDubbbz Content Cop? It's kind of giving Content Cop, no? Other people said that, right?
closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. MrBeast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. I will show you irrefutable evidence in a minute that his video pay big rewards to his loyal followers.
Did you hear that audio thing?
I will show you irrefutable evidence in a minute that his videos are in fact fake. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with MrBeast in a way that benefits MrBeast,
I think this is my headphones
do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
When people are devout followers of MrBeast, they get rewarded. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what MrBeast tells you and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a MrBeast employee. So young impressionable viewers are made to believe that MrBeast is a trusted authority who can give them big rewards. These young viewers are explicitly shown that dedicated followers or random subscribers like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what MrBeast tells them. These young viewers are explicitly told repeatedly that if they subscribe, if they buy products or act in some way that benefits the brand, they will win big rewards.
Jesus, I trust in you. Okay, that's not what I meant to pause on. Subscribe and you can be in one of my future videos. Go and try new Feastables bars. You could win $10,000. Buy this shirt to be in a video. Subscribe for a free car.
Trust MrBeast. Watch him help others. Contribute to his cause. One day, he'll help you too. That's the formula. Subscribe for a Lamborghini, and to make ride, you could be in one of these. Subscribe right now, and you might get picked for the next video.
I get the point that's being made here. I don't put much stock into it. I feel like every YouTuber has at some point done a over-the-top shout-out. I mean, maybe you could argue the consistency here is like whatever, but yeah, I think subscribe for a cookie, subscribe for $1 million isn't like I don't know. I get it. Okay.
100,000. Subscribe and you might win a free car.
But I understand what this setup is.
Subscribe and you can come next time. I give you $100,000.
I imagine the goal of this is to set up that MrBeast, 1, has an audience with young impressionable kids, and then 2, he is manipulating those young impressionable kids and their attention for his personal gain in his empire.
And subscribe and you could win $10,000. Subscribe button. You could also win $100,000. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down. They never fly random subscribers down. MrBeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize. I say that because he's been exposed for faking videos before, and the common response is, why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment. A large part of MrBeast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh yeah, it's a huge problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is non-scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever... I definitely think that there's like an idea that MrBeast doesn't fake his videos. And almost every video that comes out, there are some people that think it is fake. But I think people don't say that as much. I feel like people used to say that. I think people used to think the money was fake. That was the part that, like, early on, even I was like, that's crazy. Like, when he gave a random dude $1 million, I'm like, that has to be fake. But I don't think that is ever fake. I don't think anyone who's been, like, promised $1 million or $10K or a car didn't receive it.
Ever faked a video?
No. But this train track...
But I wonder what he says is about to be fake.
CGI, these bus wheels are CGI.
Wait, sorry, I cut it.
Easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No. But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
I don't think, again, it's hard to talk about this because I feel like anything I say, it's seen in defense of MrBeast is going to be taken purely just because I've been in MrBeast, know MrBeast, right? So far, none of this I care about. He's literally pointing to CGI. They made a real hole and push it in the hole. I don't, if they use CGI to make it look cooler on the way to the hole, I don't give a shit. I don't think that matters. Am I crazy for that? I don't think that matters. The only one that I think is egregious is the abandoned city one, because that wasn't an abandoned city, and it was like close to civilization. That's the only one that's like, okay, yeah, that you know, there's probably actually an abandoned city you could have gone to. There was no reason to go to like a fake abandoned city. But the other ones is like, whatever. And I don't think Mac was like, I feel like people knew. At least we've watched every single MrBeast video or reacted to most of them in the past year on this channel. We knew Mac was an employee. I feel like we knew that. And I thought it was like when he used to have Chandler or Carl compete for money. And I believe that Mac would stall to like go to the last second for content. But I don't believe, and call me crazy, I don't believe Mac would lose on purpose so he wouldn't get $800,000. I think he actually just lost Squid Game.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Like, I don't think Mac was like, yo, I'll get to the end and throw. That way, you know what I mean? He used to work for Airrack. Yeah, he was like his right-hand man, right? We've talked about it before, right? I remember with the first video where I saw Mac, I was like, damn, how did this trade go down? Like, did Airrack get a first-round draft pick in exchange for Mac?
Let's talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion. Now, I'm not going to dox him. Only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douche.
I like soggy cereal.
Bag.
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online, so I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images. And this is what it came up with. And it's honestly not that far off. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max, this is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, you know, playing catch with my dad, you know.
For a year.
So I guess at some point Max switched from working for Airrack and then started working for MrBeast, and it was a secret before it was public. Is that is what we're saying here, right?
How do you make money?
I don't know why it's an issue if Mac is rich though. He worked for Airrack for like years, and Airrack's like one of the biggest channels on YouTube. So I get that he has money.
How are you like surviving?
Is it because the video he was in, it was like, did they say this is a random subscriber who's poor? He's saying 800K didn't change his life? Oh, okay. I mean, look, man, I'm rich. If someone gave me 800K right now, that would be big. I'm not gonna front. I'm rich. Hey, 800K, I don't scoff at that. In the same way that if I woke up and 800K was not in my bank account, I would be very stressed.
Basically, like, my main strategy is I go to like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically I'll do when I get there. I usually get like an amount of food that would feed me for like a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
If they said Mac was poor or something, or a random subscriber in the video he was in, I get that. That's wrong.
We will die. Do you understand that?
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked.
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how...
Okay, this is the shit that this dude was talking. I don't have the tweet anymore. This is the shit that Chucky was talking about. Look, I can't speak for the yacht thing. I did the 72 hours MrBeast in a plane, and I didn't have a yacht that I got to sleep in. I had to sleep outside. So all I gotta say is if MrBeast fakes his videos and it's for the ones that I'm not there and he made me sleep outside on an airplane for 2 days, Jimmy, eat shit.
Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second.
Like, why the fuck isn't mine faked then? That fucking sucks. I could have slept in a nice fucking hotel, been in the video, got a shit ton of, you know, coverage from it, moved on with my day. Instead, no.
Second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video.
Yours was easy? Eat shit. Do you know how scary it was to sleep under a plane wing that I propped up myself? I know how poorly I did it. I literally woke up several times thinking it fell on me.
Fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
Take that lie.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Okay, so MrBeast fabricates some contestant dialogue and timers and movements and storylines and uses a bunch of shitty CGI, but who really cares? I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right?
I will tell you, 100%, every line that's ever been in a MrBeast video that Nolan says has been said 15 times by Nolan before. When he has a good line, he says it 100 times. All Nolan's lines are scripted. He goes into the video with one thing to say, he says it 100 times till it gets in.
I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right?
Cancel Nolan.
Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
They are
I gotta send a text real quick. I think for sure they use people who work at MrBeast Inc., but there's definitely a shit ton of people that are random. And the only reason I'm very confident on that is I have a friend who's under NDA, but he leaked that he's on Beast Games and they flew him from LA. And I know he's not friends with MrBeast, and I didn't like put in a fucking favor. But I also believe 100% there are people who are like put in who work there. But if they don't win, I think it's like in the 100 girls, like if his girlfriend won or something, maybe that'd be weirder, but
never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. But doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys were blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls, so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think. I think that's the expectation when you run a game show.
Sure.
But hey, that was a while ago, so I'm just glad they're not doing another rigged boys versus girls video. So knowing that MrBeast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is
allegedly this guy was on gummies while recording. What do you mean allegedly? Okay, the issue with the word allegedly is you can say anything. Allegedly, this guy was receiving top while recording. Like, what do you, based off what, right? Like, you can say shit, but I need to see some sort of evidence. I don't think this guy was on edibles. He said so on Reddit. It was actually mushrooms. Are you fucking with me? He said it was a joke. What are we doing here? What whiplash are you bringing me through for no reason?
This is a real-time video, meaning that time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now, immediately, the intro is sped up.
Okay, by the way, if you're that deep into this sauce that you've gone through the rabbit hole of he's on drugs, confirmed on the Reddit, confirmed on the joke, I don't know, you might be too deep. Maybe this Reddit post was huge, but you're deep in this bitch.
And the timer is clearly added in post.
Allegedly likes Joe Biden. That's not alleged, baby. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck with that guy. Fuck with that guy heavy. Throw that guy on my bocce squad. He goes crazy.
And he clearly touches the laser here, but whatever. Let's assume that it's all real time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it. So the valve seems to spin freely and isn't actually connected to the flow of water. So you could assume that producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water. And assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they could sort of decide.
Is he saying this happened or saying this could happen?
Of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close.
Is he saying like he knows this happened, or is he like? I can't tell when he's like implying that could be the case, or he's just like that happened.
The contestant
allegedly. Oh yeah, okay.
Wins the money. So rigging the challenge could be seen as a good thing, but there are many examples of contestants losing. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
We always have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person. And if you don't know what that is, on any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair.
Okay, then tell me, because tell me, Jeff, why Maria got 1v2'd in the final challenge. Because she would have won the entire show. That was fucked up. Who's a real Survivor head? That was unfair. Maria was crushing the entire season. Final challenge. The girl just gives up.
They're out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game, but it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So
I want to clarify, I love Rosanna. Every time, or is it Roseanne? I know her mainly from being a judge on the Try Guys baking stuff. I think she's great at it.
I went in there and I opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're going to find me. They're going to find me. And then I could hear them saying, like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never watched her actual channel.
The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I'm up here. Dude. I'm going to get the same video that Rosanna made from Sam from Wendover about unpaid intern. They said you can't lock the doors, but Adam locked the doors. So tell me, when I'm doing hide and seek against the 9-year-old, why can I not lock the doors? Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
Look, we did that. This is funny. I ran into the same exact thing with Michelle Carre on Unpaid Intern. Thankfully, there's no huge cash prize, okay? But But man, hide and seek is a horrible idea. I have to say, it never goes right.
Me.
He was in the ceiling!
I literally had somebody in the ceiling and I had to tell the other people not to go in the ceiling, and then the person who went in the ceiling won.
Also, I think some of the MrBeast giveaways have been fake.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Pause if you want to read. Creator Games 2 and 3 Trivia Hide and Seek had nothing to do with charity. The winners of the competition received prize money on the vague condition that they had to give the money to their fans. Hey, my cousin is a fan of the videos. Zach King made 2 highly viewed monetized videos with the prize money. Both the winners of Creator Games 1 and 2 were accused of cheating. MrBeast does not care about fairness and competitions. He only cares about making the best video possible. And the trivia tournament also had the multiple factual spelling mistakes. No one seems to notice. Spelled possum and animal correct answers. MrBeast thinks it makes the videos worse. What? Ensuring fairness. So for the I don't know, that this could all be true. I have no clue. I competed in the same exact thing. I think what I competed in is technically creator games. They don't give me the money. You know how I got 100K and I told you that I was going to give it away to the first person who found me? They don't give I didn't get the money. Which low key I was fuming about because I was hoping to keep a little off the top, but it makes sense for taxes, I guess, though. But they don't give it to me.
Some of the MrBeast giveaways have been fake, but I'll get to that later.
I was just going to keep like 20K. I feel like I worked hard enough. I can't keep 20K? Like, seriously? What the hell? Let me give 20. Hey, I had to give it to my subscribers. I'm subscribed to myself.
So now that I've explained some of the ways that MrBeast lies to build trust with his audience, I want to go on to explain how he exploits that trust for profit through running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures, giving children diabetes, and more. A call to action is simply when you tell the viewer to do something. Saying subscribe is a call to action. Early in his career, MrBeast found a better version of this where he takes a call to action and he adds positive or negative reinforcement to it. Now, as adults, we can recognize that subscribe for a cookie is a joke. It's not a real offer, but again,
a child might think they get a cookie.
Children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement, and you aren't born understanding sarcasm. Whatever the reason, these reinforced call to actions are more effective than just saying subscribe. Oh, but there's an even much better version. The call to action giveaway.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Stop this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it. Fucking 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs for this shit.
I mean, that shit works, PewDiePie. PewDiePie, you are right. But it does work.
Shit.
So over the next 7 days, I'm going to be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe to your channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally found him 1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is. At best, they are a way to buy subscribers, but much of the time they are legitimate scams. Either
Isn't it chill? Is it legal if you do it? Like if you say subscribe and I'll give someone who subscribes $1,000, is that legal? No. Wait, why is it illegal? It's a lottery. Doesn't a lottery require purchase for entry? Wouldn't this technically be a sweepstakes or a giveaway? It's fraud. Wait, how is it fraud? Am I stupid? You're saying it's illegal if I say subscribe and I will give you $1,000. It costs time? No. Is that real? There's no way in a court of law they go, Your Honor, the 5 seconds I spent subscribing.
your YouTuber doesn't actually.
It's gambling for little kids? No, it's not. Wait, gambling is gambling because you are putting up something. You are risking something to win something more. He explains it later? Okay.
They give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just going to show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done. And
Wait, that's different though, right? He's talking about buying something, and that's an illegal lottery. Watch a video, he answers the question. Wait, he literally didn't. He switched topics. I did watch a video. Just watch, he's going to talk about it. So if I watch, he's going to talk about if you subscribe and offer to give away something that's illegal. Okay.
You can make your own conclusions. The FTC defines a lottery as containing 3 elements: a valuable prize, random chance, and consideration, which can be time or effort, but in most cases is just payment.
Wait, okay, I'm knowledgeable on this because I watched the Captain Sparkles video and it was well made. The Captain Sparkles video is kind of fire.
To successfully run a contest or a sweepstakes.
Oh. Wait, the guy's in chat right now. Everything is allegedly. Wait, what do you mean everything's allegedly? Some things aren't allegedly, right? Some things you have like evidence, right? Or is this like lawyer speak or something? He's here! In the video for legal reasons. Okay. Yeah, but that doesn't help us. Let me know if you have questions. Well, no, because you're... Look, I get why you had to say everything's allegedly, but like some things I think you have evidence for and some things you don't have evidence for. But I'm curious, like, so like the yacht for the raft one, is that alleged or was there a yacht? Just look at the evidence. The evidence is you said they went on a yacht. So when you said they went on a yacht, was that alleged or do you like know or something? Chucky didn't deny it. Yeah, but like, okay. Tell me what that means. Well, I'm saying you said, let me know if you have questions. Look at the evidence. But the evidence for the yacht thing you are saying is you said it and then someone didn't deny it. But that's not evidence. But okay, let's ignore that one. The drain one, the swampy drain one. The evidence is no one is on the boat, bozo. Why are you yelling at me? You said if you have questions, ask. What the hell? Why you gotta call me a bozo? Hey, chill. Okay, wait, but like, if they're not on the boat, did they go to an island? How do you know it was a yacht? Dogpack, I'm just wondering why you say certain things and what things are backed by evidence and what things are like your idea of an implication. He was not on shrooms. I don't know why you guys keep telling me about this shrooms thing. Probably not a yacht. It's hyperbole. Big boat, yacht, same difference. Okay, yeah, I agree. I don't know when a boat becomes a yacht. I don't know how many meters wide you have to be. So the yacht thing isn't true. It's just you think because they weren't in that screenshot, they probably slept somewhere comfortable, and you are assuming it was a big boat or a yacht. I was on shrooms. Is that hyperbole? Are you being serious? Are you controlled opposition working for MrBeast? No, I'm Ludwig. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm paid by YouTube.com. They pay me to live stream like 50 hours a month, but I'm a bit under this month. I'll come clean. That's my bad, YouTube. Is the mushroom thing real? Wait, is this a fake dog pack account? No, this is the real one. This is the person. He's trolling. Yeah, but it's so hard to tell when he's serious and trolling. And so when he's like, hey, ask questions, I can't tell if he's like fucking with me or not. We're not born able to understand sarcasm. Just ignore him. Okay, listen to yourself. You're saying just ignore the guy who made the video and then watch the video the guy made. The guy's here. You're saying like ignore the dude. I got the source. Like I don't need to watch the video he made. I got him right here. Dogpack, are you free for a Discord call? Do you know if Logan Paul had secret insider information? Can you confirm that Logan Paul was secretly a mole at the MrBeast 50 YouTubers box? Wait, you'll hop on a Discord call? What's your Discord?
Yo, what up?
Hello, your name's not Dogpack404, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, like, I mean, like, what do I call you?
Oh, you can call me Dawson.
Oh, okay. That's like chill. That's like a no name, right? Like Dawson's chill.
Yeah.
Dawson, hello, man. You're the guy who made the video, right? This is not a hijinks.
No, I'm the guy.
You sound the same. Okay, Dawson, it's great to meet you. I'm Ludwig.
I know you.
Have we met?
No, I just know that you're the guy who cheats in video games.
Okay, whoa, whoa. First off, just want to address that. I don't cheat in video games. I play video games very well. Sometimes people think I cheat in them. I don't know where you got that information. It's wrong. So let's just stamp that out. What is your background?
Just YouTube.
Like you did YouTube, or like do you, like, I know you have this video, but you only have one video. You mean like you do other YouTube stuff? Or like, did you used to do YouTube? Yeah. Like how, so you worked at MrBeast, my chat said April 2024 for a month?
Not really. I mean, I worked there longer, but that was my official contract, I guess.
Yeah. What's the official date range?
I signed the first NDA February 22nd. And then, yeah, I was like April 20, whatever they said, April 25th.
So like a little over 2 months?
Yeah, but then there's like more details after that, but
that's like the official period or something? Yeah. Wait, why is it marked by an NDA? Is that like a contract too?
Well, it was because at first it wasn't paid work. It was just a trial or whatever, training.
Oh, so it's like, hey, work for X amount of time. If it works out, you get a contract?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get a contract then?
Yeah.
So when did the official contract start, I guess?
Whatever date they said is accurate.
Who's they? I actually don't know who you're talking about.
No, I just don't remember whatever Chucky said on Twitter.
Okay, I don't know who. Okay. Chucky's the guy who posted the anti thing about your thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you on shrooms?
No, not really.
Okay, no. You don't get away with that one. What does that mean? Most people are either on them or not on them. I've never been not really on shrooms.
No, truthfully, I wasn't on shrooms, but I was like pretending to be like a paranoid schizophrenic, like in that scene where I'm hiding under the bed. And then they kind of just took that and ran with it and said that I was erratic and on shrooms.
So you haven't done shrooms? That's correct. Why'd you go quiet?
Sorry, I was getting water. What'd you say?
Okay, no, that was weird. You're fucking with me right now.
You haven't even watched the video, dude. Go watch the video. Call me
You're
after,
in my chat.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be watching.
I have questions.
Okay.
The yacht thing.
Yeah.
So the way I'm understanding it is did you work on that video, or are you going off the video?
Dude, you are controlled opposition.
What does that mean?
It means you're trying to get me to reveal confidential information and break my NDA.
I don't know what your NDA is. I'm trying to ask questions about the freaking thing.
Oh, you know what an NDA is?
Yeah, but I don't know what your NDA covers. Okay, what should I not ask you?
About any videos that I worked on.
Can I know what videos you worked on so I don't ask questions about them? Or if you're... Okay, so then I just can't ask you anything.
Well, ask me. Ask me anything. I'm an open book.
No, you're not. You just said that I'm controlled opposition because I did ask you something.
Okay.
So how do I ask a question without making you break the NDA that I can't know about?
Bro, you gotta be good at reading context clues, honestly.
Like the context clues of this conversation or the video?
Both. You're a theater kid, right?
No. I was an athlete in high school.
No, you're a theater kid. Be honest.
I did one musical. I was an athlete. I was varsity soccer for 2 years. I'm a Red Bull athlete now, buddy. Okay?
Okay, so you're a theater kid. So you should be able to tell when I'm joking and when I'm acting and when I'm being serious.
I literally, and I mean this so genuinely, have zero idea. I feel like at all times, there's like an air of troll, but I can never tell when you're serious.
Huh. Have you like been diagnosed with anything?
Are you calling me autistic? No. I took an autism test once, but
I think I saw that. You took it on stream, right? Yeah.
Wait, you're a viewer?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course? I didn't know that. This you haven't chatted in my chat ever until today.
Well, it's a new account.
Oh, okay. What's your main account? Did you have like YouTube videos on it?
No. I don't want to like promote my shit. That's like the whole point of this is the video's not monetized. It's on a new account.
Wait, what do you mean that's the whole point? You didn't say that.
Like, you know, in the description of my video, it says, or in the intro too, it says this is not monetized. Because if it's monetized, then people think I'm just doing it for clout and money.
But you're doing it to expose the truth on woke media.
Exactly.
Okay. So you weren't on mushrooms. You're not trolling. And I can't ask you about the videos. But you talked about it in the video, so you can talk about it.
Yeah, but everything in the video is public information.
Right. But the yacht wasn't.
What do you mean?
Well, like the idea that they went on a yacht's not public info.
Well, if they're not on the raft and they're in the middle of the ocean, where else would they be?
Taking a swim.
In the middle of the night or at 4 a.m.?
Just a night dip real quick. Couple buoys.
Could be.
Okay, so you're assuming based off the screenshot, because they weren't in it, that they must have been off the boat, presumably in a yacht that I guess the crew who was helping produce this video was on, that was parked off camera nearby, and this is like a theory about it.
You're definitely controlled opposition.
Is that not what you just said? Or do you have like someone who knows that there was a yacht and you can't say it?
All right, go next.
Like, go next question?
Yeah.
I can't. You're just skipping everything and then calling me autistic.
Well, because you can't read context clues. It's not my fault.
No, you have a tone of voice that is impossible to tell when you're trolling. Many people thought you did mushrooms. They were in my chat saying it. Unless you were just saying that everyone here is autistic, which, look, we can kick it back to 2016 Twitch because that's what everyone used to say. But I think it is harder to read you than you think it is. And so when I'm asking a legitimate question, your responses are not very direct.
I know, but I've already told you, man. It's you know why I can't speak about certain things.
I honestly don't, because you posted cease and desist D's nuts and you acted like it wasn't a big deal.
Yes, because I worked with my lawyer on the video, and it's very much just public information.
So it's basically like you have to make sure the information you release is controlled. And so
no, I can say whatever I want.
Well, you can't do whatever you want because you can't answer questions I ask you unless they are approved by your lawyer.
No, I'll answer anything, but just don't ask questions that I can't answer.
Nah, you're definitely a Ludwig viewer. You're too dumb to not be a Ludwig viewer. Are you fucking with me here? What do we do? My brain hurts in this conversation.
Dude, watch the video and then call me.
I don't think I can. There's no point because at the end you're just going to do the same thing.
No. I'll answer at the end. Have you ever done shrooms?
No. Well, I did psilocybin for the Yard podcast. You can watch it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How much?
Yo, you are a shroom head. I don't know how much. I don't know what like they measure it in. Zipper is just a shroom guy, so he was able to get it. But I don't know.
Are you talking grams? You talking stems, caps? How much you take?
I don't know how to measure
Dry,
it.
Wet?
Wait, you do a lot of shrooms. You're a shroom. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
All right, Dawson. I'll go back to this video. You have a good one.
All right, man. I'll be in chat. Let me know.
This guy definitely does shrooms, chat. We have to address it. I can't call this guy on stream. is basically what I've realized. I don't think I'm calling him at the end. There's no point. Because the conversation is just like, he's just a troll. I get it, but he's just a troll. He low-key might be high right now. He's on an NDA. Yeah, so that's what I mean. There's no point in calling because, like, unless it's like an off-the-record conversation, he won't tell me anything. And, like, the questions I care about on the record. Bro is definitely a Ludbud, by the way. He called me a theater kid. He brought up old videos I did. That's crazy. I do feel like no, I don't know if he's on message right now.
You must eliminate one of these factors. A contest, for example, eliminates chance. And
this dude talked about it good.
In the world of giving things away, I suppose the easiest thing to do is to define a lottery and then go from there. I'm sure we're all familiar with the lottery. We'd all like to win it. Wouldn't that be nice?
Shout out Captain Sparkles.
But as far as the specifics, I'm going to read off a webpage written by lawyers so I don't get anything wrong. A lottery includes 3 things: chance, prize, and consideration. And at least in the United States, you might be interested to know that unless it's run by the government, this is illegal to do. You might wonder, why don't more people go, hey, you know, I've got $1,000. Wouldn't it be cool if I sold tickets for $1 a piece for people to win my $1,000? And I'm sure I'll sell more than 1,000 tickets, and therefore I can profit easily.
Dude, I had a friend in college who came up with this genius idea. He made a website that would sell ad space to sponsors, and then they would give 30% of the money they made from the ads to people who would go to the website and click the sponsors in a random giveaway. They would give 30% of the website sponsored money to charity, and then they would keep 40%. And then they found out that they made an illegal lottery. And they had to shut it down.
Well, that would be an illegal lottery in its purest form, and the reason why people don't do it is because it is illegal unless you are the government. But wait, you say to yourself, people win money all the time, whether it's in a competition or they bought a cereal box that had the winning thing in.
Watch the video. Well, this guy is explaining the context that I need to understand illegal lotteries.
Side of it. How is that allowed if illegal lotteries aren't? Well, in each of those cases, if being done right, one of these 3 things is being eliminated: chance, prize, or consideration. In most cases, prize is the common denominator. You're not going to be getting rid of prize because your goal is to give away a prize. So you're either eliminating chance or consideration. In the event you're eliminating chance, you're holding a competition. If I wanted to give $1 billion away to the person who can run a mile the fastest, I can do that all day long because it is a competition of skill, and the person who runs the mile the fastest will win.
Is that considered a lottery? If you have a prize and consideration to enter, but no chance, that's not a lottery. That's just like a Smash tournament, right? That's the point. Oh, so if only 2 of the 3 exist, it's not. So if you have chance, well, okay, wait. So then if you have chance in a prize, but that's sweepstakes. So you can do sweepstakes and you can do tournaments, but you can't do a lottery, which is all 3.
And a sweepstakes eliminates consideration. In determining if any MrBeast giveaways have been illegal lotteries, we need to identify a prize, which is distributed through random chance and cannot be won without spending money.
Why is he copying everything that Jordan just said?
On August 2nd, 2020, MrBeast live streamed him and his friends signing limited edition shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers. And here are just some of the clips from that stream.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video.
When did he have 40 million subscribers? That is... What's crazy is 40 million is 10 times me. Almost, and he has 10 times that. Almost.
Then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we got to give them time to do their card, we'll give 2 orders, $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
So this was a 6-hour live stream. They took it down off YouTube, but 5 hours of it are still up on their Facebook.
Wait, so what we talked about earlier that you guys said to keep watching to find out, it is legal, right? Like you can say subscribe to the channel because that doesn't have any consideration and you'll win $1,000 as long as you actually give the $1,000 because time is not considered consideration. So just to clarify, that is legal because you're removing one of the 3 things consideration. Time is a resource. Time is a resource in like a ethical standpoint, but it is not considered consideration under the law. So the time that it takes to enter is not what makes it a lottery. Yeah, okay, that's a great example. How is this different than a cereal raffle? That's a great point. It is no different than a cereal raffle because a cereal raffle, you have to buy the box of cereal, but every single raffle where they give a paid option, they have to offer a free option. And the free option, although is a time consideration, removes consideration from the 3 things, so it makes it legal. Because otherwise, that would be illegal. You can't do a cereal box sweepstakes lottery. Right? Am I right? Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Yeah, you have to have a no purchase necessary option. But subscribing is no purchase necessary. Albertsons does the Monopoly lottery. Yeah, but Monopoly's fun, so.
Page. And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is gonna win.
In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000?
Yeah, Monopoly, the game is boring, but Monopoly at the grocery store is fun. I don't know if you've ever played it because you got to collect them all.
We do. Yeah. So, all right. So the newest order in 30 seconds, we are going to put $1,000 in your package.
Stephen K.
Okay.
Stephen King. And there is no second giveaway 30 seconds later, like Jimmy said. This is just one very shady giveaway. They just go on to talk about how Stephen made a profit.
Stephen's a handsome name.
So he actually walked away with some money.
We're proud of you, Stephen.
I counted 13 of these extra shady lotteries where they did not give the prize in the original time frame that they said.
Okay, so we're gonna put 2 iPhones in this piñata and we're gonna give it to someone who orders a shirt in 3 minutes? 5 minutes. Buy a limited edition shirt or hoodie and we're gonna pick a random one in 10 minutes and give them $2,000.
Have we done iPhones yet?
Yeah. Oh,
we did one.
Oh wait, hey yeah. Daryl, first actually, before we do that, we never picked the piñata.
So these clearly fit the definition of an illegal lottery. These clips are also not out of context. No one ever said no purchase necessary. There's nothing in the description or on the website. At one point, MrBeast is informed that they ran out of PlayStations and he says, are we trying to not sell merch?
Our city is sold out of PlayStations. We don't have any. We have to give away. Are we trying to not sell merch?
So he clearly knows that they're making more money by running these illegal lotteries. Another shady thing he did was constantly suggest that they're doing too many giveaways to make a profit.
My guy over there doing the numbers is like, stop, please. Like, you do realize every time you give away an Xbox and $1,000, you don't make money. I'm like,
okay, I know why. I know where I know this from. This was rampant on Twitch for years, but like I think inadvertently because it seemed like a natural thing to do. But for years, allegedly, Twitch streamers would allegedly say sub and I'll give out something, and it wouldn't always even necessarily be like, you know, money. It's not like it's like fucking sub and you get PlayStation. It would be like it'd be like fucking money giveaways or sometimes like play with streamer stuff. And then it came out that shit was no go. 'Cause you're like breaking the rules, and I think Twitch banned someone for that. Allegedly. Well, I guess no. I can say Twitch banned people for that.
I don't know who this is, but you just got a pair of AirPods. Oh my gosh, we're not making money. Guys, we need to stop giving everyone something.
We've just lost like 7
almost everything that someone's bought, we've put something in their package. I'm not gonna make money.
In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like...
I have no idea if that's right. I'd have to call Aiden.
$1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only...
I was pretending to do mental calculus like I knew the price of a shirt. Aiden knows that shit on me.
Only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually won a prize. And I guarantee he has real-time analytics on his laptop. He knows they make more money.
You can only put money in Steam.
Oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much stuff. We're not even gonna make a profit. Please, don't you want me to make a profit? That's why he keeps saying it. Also, they just don't show how winners are picked. So it's probably not actually random. You know, humans have biases. Imagine Jimmy tells the guy off camera, hey, pick a name right now. And he sees 2 names. One is easy to pronounce, one is not. This is why lotteries are heavily regulated to ensure fairness. Also, obviously, you have to be able to play the lottery. It's gambling.
Exclamation point fast.
Promoting gambling to children here. He's running the casino. And this isn't even...
AI. Ew. I hate AI. Like, I understand why he's using AI pictures. I hate AI faces.
Just promoting gambling to children here. He's running the casino. And this isn't even close to the worst stream he's done. 4 months later, MrBeast signed shirts again.
AI pregnant Mario and Sonic is one of the greatest AI portraits of all time, though.
But this time it was a 24-hour live stream with way more illegal lotteries. And by the way, the rest of these streams were taken down shortly after upload, so all I have is some old clips and Reddit threads talking about them. Now this stream did say, we are doing a ton of giveaways, no purchase necessary in the description. But to be eligible to win most prizes, you had to make a purchase.
Would you guys prefer... Would you prefer that we throw money in random orders or that we throw items in random orders?
Yeah. Somebody screamed in chat, I want to switch.
Hey.
Buy a shirt.
In 30 minutes, we are giving away my car to someone that buys merch.
Which each giveaway is its own independent event. You can't give one prize to someone who buys something and a different prize to someone in chat.
Can you go 1 for 1? Is that chill? Like, how do you pick between the no purchase necessary and the purchasers? Or do you have to like randomly do it? Like put them all in an Excel sheet and then random number generator or something. We can go gyat for gyat. Okay, I'm asking a question, please. You have to mix them all and it actually be random. No, okay, wait. But how do you get someone to do that? Because like, okay, I don't believe for a minute. I understand the idea of it. That makes sense. And that's how it should be done. I don't believe for a minute that the people at the cereal box companies like Kellogg's are putting the no purchase necessary people in and then randomly picking from the people who collect 1,000 cereal boxes and then from the random people. I feel like they're 100% just like...
prize where you have to buy something is still an illegal lottery, which obviously MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluffery, a little plausible deniability.
Nah, but hey, MrBeast ass at poker, I'll tell you that. Yeah, you're trying to false. Okay? I lost to the guy one time. He went all in every hand. He's a luck box. All right? Does not nope. Ass, I'm saying it.
You know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
Wait, that was me?
Plausible. MrBeast knows this, but you know, he's a poker player. He likes a little bluff.
Wait, that is me. Okay, technically I lost this game.
A little plausible deniability. You know, pretending to be ignorant of the law.
You know, YouTube's a little different than this.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, I can just do stuff like that. I can just be like, you know what? Pull up a database of 100 people that bought chocolate bars and pick 100 random ones.
Got it.
I think I can do that over here. I don't know. So I don't want to say anything. And then someone be like,
yeah,
actually, that's illegal.
Right.
Wait, definitely not allowed to run illegal lotteries anywhere. We're going to talk about this later. I'm not going to pull up the video now because you guys are going to whinge at me. But this came up in this video because do you guys remember the company Omaze? I watched this video earlier to understand stuff. They're the company that would be like, yo, donate to charity and you guys can win like a fucking house. They were basically running like lotteries, but for charity. Does Omaze come up in this video? All right, I'll wait.
I don't know. So I don't want to say anything and then someone be like, yeah, actually, that's illegal.
He talks about Omaze. Yeah, so Omaze got, they got sent to court for running illegal lotteries. And then the court was like, hey, you have to stop running illegal lotteries. And you know what they did? They moved to the UK and they do the same thing. But they just do it in the UK now. Literally the same exact company, the same exact shit. They're just running that shit in England. And I guess it's the laws are different or something.
Right. I could not find any way to enter the big Tesla giveaway without spending at
It's like when companies move to Delaware to dodge taxes.
least $42.
And we're giving away a Tesla to someone random who bought stuff.
They also gave away 24 tickets, which gave you the opportunity to be in a video. Again, most of these tickets you had to make a purchase to win.
One random person that buys in what time frame? 10 minutes. We're going to put this in someone's order that buys something.
And we're going to have 24 people. We're going to put them in 24 different circles. $1 million on the line. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Also, this video never happened. There is no MrBeast video of 24 people in circles competing for $1 million. Unless it ended up being 100 people in a circle competing for $500,000, but that's a smaller prize and much worse odds. So like, did they just pocket the money or what? Hey, it's the pilot guy.
Woo! Let's get it!
Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlikely.
Your Honor.
Even though you got out first, I still have
Hey
a prize
lad,
for you.
earlier in chat you asked the chat if MrBeast said Mac was a random person. They all said he did say that. I just rewatched the first Mac video and they didn't say that. Also in a later Mac video he even said they were friends.
Yeah, then I don't see a problem with that. I mean, look, I think this obviously is the part of this video that matters. I could be wrong. I think the other stuff was basically setting up the character of MrBeast to be more deceptive based off of like small things, but almost all of them I found to be like CGI train, CGI, you know, whatever. Like that stuff kind of snooze. Like the Mac stuff, unless they said he was a random contestant and then they lied, I think it's fine. I don't think they, you know, did anything wrong there. This is the part that is actually interesting, right? Unless there's a second part, but
Just wait here.
Oh, first person out gets a car and it just happened to be your friend Mac. Another thing that just annoys me is Jimmy constantly says during these live streams that he's just doing this for fun because he loves giving things away.
Oh, and I just like giving away stuff. It's kind of fun to me.
Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino and the owner comes out and he says, guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money. Also, you're 7 years old in that example. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries targeted towards children as an act of generosity.
I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com. Anyone watching any of the lives. And we're going to throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very
someone says, come on, adults have bedtimes too. You're not wrong. Mine's 1:30.
few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think MrBeast probably copyright strikes re-uploads. But almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
Well, I thought it was him. I was like, he won. Wait, really? Let's go! Wait, it's literally like his initial. Who is it? My cousin. Wait, really?
Actually, that's illegal.
Some of the common complaints we see in threads about this live stream are that they only signed large t-shirts. So when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day.
I hope he gets it. Yo, shout out Cody. MrBeast fans, get this to Jimmy ASAP. 883 days ago, I won a MacBook Pro. Oh my God. I hope he gets it. 883 days? Give him 2.
There's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money I honestly didn't have for 5 shirts at different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. This commenter also goes on to explain that she's disabled, has PTSD, lotteries and scams.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Also goes on to I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. This commenter also goes on to explain that she's disabled, has PTSD, lotteries and scams specifically target vulnerable populations like that. I'm disappointed. My son bought a signed shirt and was so excited. He watched the live stream and saw that people who bought would receive $100. He was excited to win something and be a part of his favorite streamer, MrBeast. When the shirt arrived, he was grinning from ear to ear. When he realized that there was no $100, he was visibly disappointed. He said nothing other than, I guess he meant everyone except me.
That'd be the saddest thing if your child says that to you.
Loves his shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt. And
wait, there's no way as a parent you see that. First of all, if everyone who bought it received $100, they would just lose whatever, $40, $50 on every shirt. That has to be a lie that they said then, because that's insane. Everyone receives $100 for a $40 shirt. Get scammed, kid.
Except me.
That's
he loves
crazy.
His shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt. And obviously people can lie on the internet, but a lot of people are independently claiming the same things. Like that at the end of the live stream,
Who
they
would
said
do
they
that?
were putting $100 in every order. Now, my speculation is that they put $100 in every order that came across the table that they signed. But I'd be interested to see how they worded that. If the video of this live stream ever resurfaces, I think a lot of these claims will be proven true, which MrBeast definitely has this stream saved. He saves all his footage. So I'll ask you, Jimmy, will you publish this to prove your innocence? Also, using archive.org, we can see what the website looked like on the day of the stream, and while there's no mention of any sweepstakes whatsoever, it does say this limited tee signed by MrBeast and crew, but the description says it's signed by a member of the MrBeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by MrBeast. So here's a clip of Tyler using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? You don't act.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay? I'll say that. That's wrong. Because, like when I had the Patreon postcards that I had to sign every single month, I never once asked Nick Yingling to help sign alongside me to get through them quicker. I said, no, Nick, I'm doing them all.
Accidentally have someone else's signature as muscle memory. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I think this is fraud. Maybe they could say it's the brand's signature, even though it's clearly implied that this is Jimmy's signature, which was established during the last live stream.
I said I didn't.
Hey, MB, MrBeast. So this is MrBeast's signature.
No way, this one was signed by MrBeast. It's just got the MB, but that means it's signed by MrBeast. That's obviously his, MrBeast. This is so cool. That's obviously his, MrBeast.
Some people bought these shirts as collector's items or even investments, and this puts into question the authenticity of all MrBeast signed merch, which otherwise could have been very valuable one day. This was clearly muscle memory, and judging by his body language, he knew he exposed this. Even Tariq notices Tyler slip up and immediately looks into the camera, looks guilty, and then readjusts his body and rubs his hands together. Also, MrBeast said during the live...
Wait, I think the covering was real. I think Tariq was just doing that. The covering looks more bad to me.
Readjusts his body and rubs his hands together.
When you are stressed, there will be more rubbing of the hands together. Oh, shit.
Also, MrBeast said during the live stream that this is the last time he'd ever sign anything, and that was just a lie.
Damn, body language psychology goes crazy.
Illegal lotteries targeted towards children and selling fake signatures. I mean, Imagine if any other YouTuber was caught doing this.
You're very smart with your money.
Throws away millions of dollars on YouTube.
YouTuber was caught doing.
YouTube stars promoted gambling to kids. Now they have to answer to their peers. That's the thing I was talking about. Mystery brand. That's the loot box thing. It was Jake Paul and Rice Gum, right? There was a content cop about this. Okay, so it is a crime then. Or is it just morally wrong?
Doing this?
You're very smart with your money.
I mean, I guess it's not a crime. But it's morally wrong.
Throws away millions of dollars on YouTube videos as a gambler. Who would have thought?
By this point, MrBeast noticed a problem with these CTA giveaways. I mean, obviously they're illegal, but more importantly, they're not as profitable as
I assumed it wasn't a crime because I don't think anything happened to Jake Paul. But I guess he just didn't get charged or something. I don't know. Or he did get charged.
Look at it like this. There are two value propositions at play here. The perceived value of the product and the perceived value of the chance to win a prize. So for something like these $42 t-shirts, if the viewer values the chance to be in a video at $10, they need to value the t-shirt at an additional $32 to make the purchase. So the more expensive the product, the less effective the lottery is. You want to get the product as close to $0 as possible, so people are just paying for the perceived value of the lottery. That's what's most profitable because humans can't accurately comprehend the difference between 1 in a million odds versus 1 in a...
Someone just wrote, oh no, he's bad at math. I'm not. I got a 630 on my SAT in math. It was my highest category of the 3, okay? Because I did do 3. I was East Coast. I did writing and reading.
A billion odds. They both kind of just compute as, I have a small chance to win.
No, a billion is bigger than a million.
Which MrBeast is well aware of this flaw in human mental arithmetic.
At past a certain point, the average human is like, large sum of money, click. And like larger sum of money doesn't really impact the viewing experience.
So 630 is not bad at all. Are you serious? Out of 800. It's out of 800. It's not so bad. 630 means you missed nearly a third of the questions. No, it doesn't. Because you have to do 630 divided by 800, which is 63 divided by 80. That means I got just under 70% correct. 78%. Just under 80%.
So also, the larger your audience is, the more profitable a lottery will be. Anyway, MrBeast wanted the cheapest product possible to use for these CTA giveaways. Basically a piece of paper, but you obviously couldn't sell a piece of paper without getting backlash. So in January 2021, 3 months after the last shirt signing stream, MrBeast did a live stream where for only $10, viewers could send a picture to the moon. Wait, JPEGs that are going to the moon? And of course, he did more illegal lotteries.
Just to keep things fun and interesting, as if putting a photo on the moon isn't interesting enough. Someone who puts a photo on the moon, or if you buy the bundle, whatever, and the next 30 minutes, we'll just fly you down to be in a video.
3 years later, the spaceship finally launched, carrying beautiful pictures of deceased loved ones to the moon, where they would be immortalized. It fucking exploded. So obviously, MrBeast refunded everyone, right?
That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky. That is unlucky.
Beautiful.
What was it called? Intasutera. No, wait, what? Intasutera teku. The fuck does that mean? Oh, interstellar. Ah. Oh. Interstellar Technologies. It's literally written in English. Okay. No, I actually wasn't reading the Japanese. I was reading the top left. I sound out like a Japanese guy. It's a weird problem I have. Interstellar. Yeah, no, it's just a thing I do.
Beautiful pictures of deceased loved ones to the moon, where they would be immortalized. It fucking exploded. So obviously,
he said that like Michael Reeves.
MrBeast refunded everyone, right? Right? Is it?
Were you memeing? No, I was reading the fucking Japanese, bro. It's hard. Don't act like the fucking Japanese. Oh, my face is blocking them. Just to clarify, I am not racist. There were Japanese characters that I was reading. Just want to cover that one more time. Not racist. I just know my katakana.
Loved ones to the moon where they would be immortalized. It fucking exploded.
I'm allegedly not racist.
So obviously MrBeast refunded everyone, right? Right? Is it MrBeast's fault that the rocket exploded? No. Is it his fault that he advertised it as for $10 I will put your photo on the moon?
For $10, I'll put whatever picture you want on the moon.
When he couldn't guarantee that? Yes, of course. October 16th, 2021, same thing. Buy this shirt to be in a video.
Shopify dashboard. We just have like a random number generator, and then like we just put the number, like if there's 1,000 orders, we just put it, picks a number between 1 and 1,000, and then my people give me the name. So, the first person that we're inviting to be in our Squid Game, if you want to enter, click the link in the description, buy the shirt or hoodie, is Alonzo Diaz.
The website did have a no purchase necessary link at the bottom, hidden at the bottom of the page, but there was no mention of this anywhere on the stream. The title was literally buy this shirt to be in a video. And MrBeast said they were selecting random winners from the Shopify order list. And all the clips I saw were the same thing, buy in the next blank minutes. So he did it like the fucking... the cereals do, right? It's all like, it's like all technically legal, but like obviously like scammy, right? Because that's like what the cereal companies do, is they hide it on a fucking, sometimes they do like mail in. It's like the legal loophole, yeah. Not like the cereal. I don't think you've looked at how you have to enter for free for the no purchase necessary cereal stuff. It's usually not like a fucking big button that's like, click this as many times as you want.
Yes.
Bro, there's an actual $100 bill. Oh, no.
Wait, really?
Like, they actually sent a $100 bill.
Wait, what does it say? Oh, now we have to read the message. You and your crew are an inspiration to our young ones. He wanted to send you $100. Everyone click the link, or the view product thing in the bottom left. We're gonna open 3 packages, and whatever's in those 3 packages, we're gonna give someone random that buys.
MrBeast is the American dream.
Now I'm going to get to what, in my opinion, is the most unethical CTA giveaway that MrBeast has done. But before I do that, I really want to drive home the point that the closer a sweepstakes is to an illegal lottery, the more money it makes. Because, you know, every customer is supposed to be informed.
How does it get closer? Isn't it binary?
They can enter easily for free, and that making a purchase does not increase their chances of winning. Like, you're supposed to say no purchase necessary in all of your promotional material, which MrBeast does not do. This legal gray area only leads to people getting scammed, especially the elderly and children, who are also being introduced to gambling. The only people who benefit off of sweepstakes are influencers and scammers. Remember Wizza, a sweepstakes company that got exposed as a total scam and shut down? No. Even Omaze, the charity sweepstakes company, got exposed as a scam and had to shut down in the US.
Yeah, but in the US, but now they legally operate in the UK. That's the crazy thing. So if all this shit happened in the UK, would it be legal? Nah, because wait for the next MrBeast video. I've got 100 people in this circle. He's going to come out with just the fiercest Scouse accent you ever heard.
Or back in the day, there was Mystery Brand. You remember Mystery Brand?
So Mystery Brand is a website where you purchase different boxes with chances of winning.
It was the content cop thing, right?
This women's Christmas box. It costs $15 to open, and you can win the most expensive Los Angeles realty. But you can't even click it, okay? It doesn't even give you more.
Dude, that's insane. $250 million house that they're giving away is insane. You would have to sell so many of those loot boxes to make the money. You'd have to sell like 50 million of them.
Los Angeles realty. But you can't even click it, okay? It doesn't even give you more information, but apparently it's worth $250 million. I love that you can't click it. Like, they're just like, trust us. There's a $250 million house with your name on it. All the way down to Icicle, site balance. I'm willing to bet that this is probably what 99% of the people are getting.
Hey, at least MrBeast.
Wrong. Everyone got houses.
Beast never wanted to work with this obvious scam. I mean, at least MrBeast's manager never went on some podcast and talked about how MrBeast really wanted to work with this company. No, what's this?
Is there anything you've had to say no to?
Yeah, tons. Yeah. So a good example. So it was about 3 years or 2.5 years ago when I started working with Jimmy. What was becoming really popular were these like mystery loot crate, like internet sites where it's basically like CSGO skins, but you'd go on and be like, here's the Supreme box and you'd pay $50 for it. And remember, it was
didn't Ricegum did quite a few people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, they got a lot of hate for that.
Right.
Jimmy was, he wanted to work with that company when he heard about it because it was a lot of money and we wanted to give that money away in a video. And I had to talk him back on it. I was like, listen, we're not promoting gambling. I think people are going to see this negatively. So it was a long conversation that him and I had to have, which eventually we passed on the deal. And then Jake, Paul, and Ricegum ended up doing.
There's a voice changer. He doesn't sound like that. I've hung out with these 3 people in different situations. Maybe it's to avoid getting like copyright striked or something, but
doing that deal and got a lot of hate for it.
Jimmy, why is your manager saying that you wanted to promote this obvious scam to your young, impressionable audience? MrBeast launched Feastables, his new chocolate brand, back in January 2022.
I want to tell you guys.
Nah, it ain't a bad mic, bro. Bro, they're rocking Schurz. It's like a voice changer thing. It's definitely a pitch to avoid. Why are you avoiding talking about that point? The point being he wanted to do something and didn't do it. I think that's ultimately fine. He didn't do it. I mean, if you're talking about like, oh, his morals didn't instantly make him not do it, sure. But I feel like if you have a bad idea and then you listen to somebody else's like wisdom on it and then don't do the bad idea, I don't fault you for that. Now the other stuff, sure, because that happened. But like that didn't happen. Because like we all have shit ideas, but I feel like it is a good marker if you're able to listen to someone who says, hey, don't do your shit idea. Because I've had many shit ideas and I do some of them. And then I've had some, and then like, you know, Nick Allen is like, hey, you really shouldn't do this. It's a bad look or whatever. But I'm not like avoiding talking about it. I feel like, you know, inferring off something that didn't happen is less valuable than the stuff that did happen. We can just talk about that. You know what I mean? There's shit that happened. You talk about the shit that happened, the shit, not the shit that didn't happen. Then he fired his manager. That's just not true. Like, I think this is... See, that's like, I think some of the confusion.
Hate for it.
Jimmy, why is your manager saying that you wanted to promote this obvious scam to your young, impressionable audience?
Like, this is fake. They don't work together anymore. Yeah, but like correlation's not causation. So like if he no longer works with his manager, you can't just be like, it is because his manager said no to loot boxes. Because like, what is even the timeline where he stopped working with his manager and then his manager gave his advice? You're like, you're making a connection that's not there. It's like obviously made as like a troll joke from Dog Pack. But like, you can't take it seriously. Like you just got bad media comprehension.
MrBeast launched Feastables, his new chocolate brand, back in January 2022.
I want to tell you guys about my new snack company, Feastables. They're made with only 5 ingredients, but still taste amazing. And I'm kicking off Feastables with something It
is real? Wait, where'd I...
On May 6, 2024, it was announced that MrBeast was ending his relationship with longtime manager Reducer and Night Media. With MrBeast bringing in $600 million in revenue each year, this is no small move. It's actually a trend we're seeing more and more across the creator space. MrBeast has been with Reed and Night Media since 2018, so what happened? Why did Jimmy just now decide to fire them? The #1 requirement for most YouTube managers is to pull in brand deals. Those are the 1-minute ads you see during videos promoting some external product. So surely Jimmy has seen a decrease in these brand deals lately, right? Well, in 2021, Jimmy posted 25 videos and only 2 of those had brand deals. In 2022, brand deal percentage was a bit higher, with 7 out of the 15 videos having a brand deal within. 2023 was even better, with 15 of the 22 videos featuring a brand. And in 2024, all 9 videos posted so far have had a brand deal within. In fact, MrBeast's last 15 videos have had an ad integration. So based on these numbers, it certainly seems like Reed and Night Media are doing their job of getting Jimmy these brand deals. Of course, they might have been accepting lower rates just to make sure that every video had a brand.
Oh. Okay, so he got let go this year, but it wasn't because of the gambling thing, because I'm assuming.
Welcome back to the
This interview was 2 years ago. I don't think what, okay, call me crazy. I don't think what happened is Reed went on this podcast 2 years ago, said almost three years ago, said I had to stop MrBeast from taking this loot box sponsor, and then MrBeast fired him 3 years or 2.5 years later because of that. I don't think that's what happened. It's clearly a joke. That's what I said, and then people said I was wrong and that MrBeast fired him because he wouldn't let him get a gambling sponsor. No one is saying that? All right. If I find a chat message, I'm going to permanently ban you. Zavi GC. If I find one chat message that says it, you are permanently banned. Do you agree to my terms and conditions? Message you, pussy. Nah, you pussy. You retracted the message. Nah, I'm permabanning you. Are you little bitch? He retracted the message so he wouldn't get banned. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. You knew you were fucking wrong and you retracted your message, you piece of shit. You're trying to fucking gaslight me here like I'm an asshole or an idiot. I saw so many people say it. That's why I said it. That's crazy you retracted your message. That's crazy. I was going to rewind my stream and find it because I knew somebody said it. I didn't like make up a chat message. You cough like an iPad kid?
MrBeast launched Feastables, his new chocolate brand, back in January 2022.
I want to tell you guys about my new snack company, Feastables. They're made with only 5 ingredients, but still taste amazing. And I'm kicking off Feastables with something I've always wanted to do. 10 random bars are going to have a mystery ticket inside of them, and if you get this mystery ticket, we will fly you out to compete for a chocolate factory in one of our videos. And on top of that, Chandler, we're giving away over $1 million in other prizes to random people that buy the bars.
Dude, I need to buy these.
It's interesting to look back at this because a large part of Feastables' marketing campaign was the fact that it's a better for you brand, that it's healthier for you than Hershey's. Less sugar,
he really
only
did
4
King Sam a lot.
ingredients, all organic.
I wanted to just make a better for you snack brand because I think a lot of the stuff out there is just terrible for you.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat. Like Hershey's, for example, there's 10 ingredients, super processed. Our Feastables bars are 5 ingredients, and just all the ingredients are way higher quality. And it's infinitely better than the other options out there.
I got all the Feastable chocolates. Let's try them and rank them 1 to 6.
I'm going to be completely honest, totally not biased.
I like the way he says 10.
Make more money.
I'm going to be honest, and I hope Jimmy is sitting next to me and not getting his feelings hurt.
Compare it to Hershey's. It's our Crunch Bar.
Okay. This is the one you believe in?
Yes.
Not crazy, Jimmy.
No? You don't like Crunch Bars?
I do like Crunch Bars, but again, it's too sweet.
Let me try this. Maybe these are defective. Oh my God, this tastes good to me.
Wait, we're supposed to be ranking them. I rated the first one, so we're going completely off of.
Oh, well, completely off of. We're in too deep. I rate this a 10 out of 10. I give this an 11 out of 10. Keep in mind, only 5 ingredients.
Nah, see, this shit is because people are like this. You know what I mean? It's like people who lack the ability to watch something and form an opinion, and they just want their conclusion to be fulfilled without any evidence or any wrongdoing. You just go in with the conclusion, I don't like this person, and then it's like you're playing Mad Libs. How do I get to the conclusion that ends with the Mad Libs, I don't like Ludwig? Bro, you don't have to fucking wish I'm going to get canceled. I'm retiring and I'm opening up a bakery, man. You're into, if you hate me that much, you're putting too much effort of your life into hating another individual. How do you let another man stay on your mind that much as a man yourself?
Ingredients. Infinitely healthier for you than the normal thing out there.
Also my favorite so far.
I wish canceling wasn't a thing. I know it's a weird time to say this, but it really isn't a thing. And let me explain. The real canceling is when you get removed from a platform. That's canceling. If you are no longer able to post on a platform, even if you're just removed from one of the platforms, you've been canceled in some way, right? Because then you can no longer make content or money or whatever. Or if you get demonetized on a platform, that's also canceling. But most of the time, that doesn't happen. What has happened is a sway in public opinion about a person. But like, that does not mean that they are not able to continue making content or like doing what their job was. And I think like there's a lot of examples you can go to, but like James Charles is a good example. Like James Charles got as canceled as anyone I've ever seen and still uploads and makes a living as a content creator, getting millions of views. Like more views than I'm getting, you know, on a lot of these videos. And is also a massive TikToker on top of that. But, you know, got canceled. Now, obviously the views are worse, but that's not like removing his ability to be a creator. It is because a certain percentage of his viewer base or of the public has swayed their opinion and will refuse to watch his videos. But like, bro, you know, even the Dr. Disrespect, came back today and started tweeting. You know what I mean? Literally today, started tweeting. And like, you know, he might turn into like some alt-right grifter or whatever. But like he did get canceled because he's obviously demonetized on YouTube and removed from Twitch. So I think it's a little bit of a different case. But he probably will still be able to make a living off of being the doc and will probably do that. Ludwig trying to milk this video to reach his monthly hours. Look, man, I'm fucking low, okay? I've been gone all month. Can you chill? You're going too fast, Ludwig. Can you get a 5 to 10 minute pause? Bro, how can cancel culture be real if Donald J. Trump's ass got convicted and he probably might be the president in 6 months? He is holding the literal highest office you can hold in our country after allegedly getting canceled and also charged. That's like a step above canceling.
Okay, here's the thing. I didn't realize you were a dark chocolate guy.
I'm not a super dark chocolate guy. I do love dark chocolate.
God saved him, though.
Okay, I'm starting to understand this, man. Okay, okay. I'm starting to figure this man out. You're gonna like this.
Wait,
one,
my
right?
chat froze. Hold up. Wait, press 1 for $1 billion. Okay, he's back. That was not. I've made. Wait. I always say. I know topically, that was not the right time to say that. I've been saying this $1 for $1 billion things for years now. That this is a meme. It's a joke. I am not running an illegal lottery. I did not have sex with that man. I'm just kidding. I did.
I'm gonna get rid of these.
No, I want the try.
No, you just don't. Trust me. You're a dark chocolate kind of guy. Yes. If I can read the room. The room is red.
Now in
oh my God.
2020.
Yes. If I can read the room. The room is red.
I think this is a mask off moment for Jimmy. MrBeast had already filmed with and promoted Keith at this point. Jimmy was definitely expecting a favorable review of chocolate in return. Jimmy is well aware of the law of reciprocity and uses gift giving as a business move. Here, though, Keith chooses to maintain a level of integrity and gives a more honest review than Jimmy wanted. Personally, I think Jimmy undervalues his own integrity, but it's important for product reviewers. MKBHD Marquez is a good example. Because consumers are trusting these people to give unbiased purchasing advice, Jimmy clearly feels insecure. Okay, it's like a psychoanalysis.
Now in 2024, MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar.
Nah, because he went mask off.
And this initial ad for Feastables where he calls it healthy is still getting millions of views a month. Also, I don't think you should ever advertise it as over $1 million in prizes when more than a third of those prizes are just coupons for more MrBeast products, forcing you to spend more money if you actually want to redeem them. Ooh, a $5 coupon for Beast Burger. Now a single combo only costs $20.
Bob's Burgers Palace or fucking Five Guys. If this shit can be successful, fucking Five Guys.
It's so good.
Who cares? It's called Five Guys. What kind of fucking name is that?
It doesn't matter. The burgers are good.
Branding matters.
Ooh, maybe you should have spent a little less time on this beautiful logo and more time on making the food actually.
Nah, because why are you using Cody Co, man? Dog, you can't be dropping Cody Co. Have you looked at the news lately, sir?
Actually edible.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Also, be for real, dude. Five Guys has a nice, clean, appealing aesthetic. You know, the name suggests humble beginnings. This is like a 8-year-old sloppy cotton candy piss burger. It literally looks like a piss burger.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Also, this digital wheel is not remotely.
Five Guys overrated. Now, having said that, one fire order from Five Guys is their hot dogs. Their hot dogs are really good. If you ever had a Five Guys hot dog, that shit goes crazy.
Representative of your actual odds. Mark Rober has talked about this common deceptive casino tactic before.
You recall from the Carnival scam video, the most lucrative games for the Carnival owner are those where people overestimate their chances of winning. That is exactly what happens in this game, thinking you were so close to getting a jackpot, when in reality, you weren't close at all. In gambling psychology, this is known as the near-miss effect, and people will spend much more money to try and win because they think they can just do it on the next one.
So I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling. Minus points because there's no
Ozzy.
Anyway, let's gamble.
Also, these tickets, one of them just so happened to go to a YouTuber with...
Slots are boring? You're wrong. I've become enlightened. Slots are actually low-key fun. Now, obviously, they are the worst game to play at a casino, but when you hit the bonus and the lights start to go crazy and you get sensory overload like only a baby could get, it just makes me clap my hands and yell, Buffalo. Why defend gambling? I'm not defending gambling. I just gamble and love it, and I'm addicted to it. What? Do you want me to lie to you? Yeah, you're going to lose all your fucking money. The house has an edge. You should know this. You're dumb if you don't. I still go and I put fucking $200, $300 into the slot machine and lose it all. I did this with Shake Drizzle in Vegas 2 weeks ago. What do you want me to lie to you? I know it's bad. I know you lose money. I'm addicted.
With 700,000 subscribers at the time. Just pure chance.
This was just taped.
It was taped.
No freaking way.
So it is like really like total chance, obviously. Like you're one of like hundreds of thousands of names.
Talk to Jimmy, Bella. What do you got to say to
Jimmy,
say
thank you for picking us.
No, he didn't.
You guys are going to be so mad at me.
Was it though? Was it random? Also,
it's easy when you're rich. No, man. Okay, you're not going to... Okay, it's not even worth getting into this. You're a new viewer. You have come in with preconceived biases. My chat, my OGs who have been here for 5 years know my gambling addiction runs deep. It's not something that came with the money. It's something that came with my diseased brain.
So this guy went on to win the Chocolate Factory, and extremely unlikely
don't try to make me sound like a fucking fake new age gambler.
Were chosen, maybe?
I've been on that shit.
How important it is to Jimmy that every video has entertaining contestants through the whole video. It's a little suspicious. I'll just say, in my opinion, as somebody who worked for MrBeast, I don't think this large YouTuber won a ticket purely by chance. Also, I know that producers are sort of able to pull strings behind the scenes to give some contestants better chances than others. And he runs these sweepstakes to like bribe children with gambling to consume more sugar. Like, this is far worse than a lottery ticket because a lottery ticket doesn't give you diabetes and only pay out your rich and famous friends. Like, MrBeast is bringing hundreds of thousands, if not...
I don't think it's to compare. I think lottery tickets are also really bad.
millions of new people to the candy aisle, whether he wants to admit it or not.
People are just walking to the chocolate aisle, and instead of buying Hershey's, buying Feastables. Like
I don't think it's like lottery good this bad.
People who never would have bought chocolate in Walmart are walking to the chocolate aisle specifically to buy Feastables.
You're creating a new market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm bringing new customers to the aisle.
Okay, I guess he does want to admit it. You know, kind of a weird flex, not something I would brag about Jimmy. Also, maybe I should mention technically I'm a certified nutritionist, which really just means I paid $1,200 for a course and then failed to launch a health food company. But I know that poor diet and especially excessive sugar consumption is the #1 cause of death and health problems in America, including some of the health problems that MrBeast claims to care so much about. Blindness, deafness, loss of limbs. MrBeast also just launched a combo with Zaxby's, which if you get a soda...
Look, obviously chocolate ain't good for you, but I don't think it's like he doesn't actually care about helping deaf or blind people because of that. I find that
some of the health problems that MrBeast claims to care so much about. Blindness, deafness, loss of limbs. MrBeast also just launched a combo with Zaxby's, which if you get a soda, it's over 2,000 calories for one meal.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
The only thing real in this video is the new MrBeast box at Zaxby's.
I'm pretty sure this would be illegal in Europe. This is like more calories in one meal than the average 10-year-old is supposed to consume on a daily.
You have not seen a full English breakfast then. When you think of Europe, you're thinking of like skinny Central European countries. You are not thinking of the ye-fucking-K, mate. With a full English breakfast when they eat 1,700 calories at 9 in the morning. And then they finish their day by drinking 17 pints of lager. Germany ain't much. Yeah, that's true.
Basis.
Tell me how I'm killing little kids.
New research finds childhood obesity rates are getting worse.
The #1 killer in America is obesity. The number of deaths in overweight people surpass alcohol and smoking altogether.
For 30 days straight, we are going to be giving away $10,000 to a lucky customer who scans the QR code on the back of any new Feastable bar.
It's just disappointing.
Those clips back to back. Sorry, I'm laughing because those clips back to back. Those clips back to back are funny. #1 cause of death in children, isn't it? Guns? Well, I guess adults are the ones who suffer from obesity, right? Yeah, the #1 cause of death in America is guns. Bro, what? What do I look up? Top cause of death of children in America. All right, this is Snopes. Are guns the leading cause of death for children in the U.S.? Motor vehicle-related crashes used to be the leading cause of death among children and teens. The latest available data pertinent to this claim covers 2020, 2021. As of writing, there's no available data for the recent years. The claim that guns is the leading cause of death in 2020 and 2021 is true only if selected in the age range of 1 to 19. This range excludes infants under 1 year old who have a unique risk of age-specific causes of death. Similarly, capping the range at 17 instead of 18 or 19 also alters the result, as children age 17 and under have a greater risk of dying of vehicle-related injuries. So I guess it is range dependent, so you kind of have to cherry pick it. But yeah, 1 to 19-year-olds over the past 2 years of available data, gun deaths are the largest cause of death. This is 2 years ago. Well, it's when the information was available. I mean, this article was posted a year ago. But, like, I feel like we're also splitting hairs. It might be car crashes by a bit, but, like, the fact that guns are in the conversation, if not the leader, between 1 and 19 for 2 years straight is, like, fucking depressing, no? I thought you were just yapping, but you actually had something. I'm telling you, I read that shit.
Wanting to see somebody pretend to care about the health epidemic in the U.S.
Death by suicide is the second largest cause of death in Canada. Really? For children? That's depressing. That's so sad. Don't say that's sad, A. Don't say that's sad, A, because this is an actual sad thing and you're trying to... No, don't... Okay. Now, I'm done reading chat. You guys are fucked up. You guys are fucked in the head.
Only when it's profitable for them. I know this point isn't going to resonate with a lot of people because of how normalized high calorie and high sugar diets are in America. but like bribing children to get into the habit of consuming excessive amounts of sugar, like $10,000 a day as a giveaway is very deliberate because it's trying to create repeat customers that just buy out of habits. Like doing this, especially when you clearly understand how much of a health risk it is to these kids.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes.
It's logical. How else would a kid die? Your mind works so much different than mine. I don't hear that the second leading cause of death for kids is suicide and then go, that's logical. I go, wow, that's wrong. That's wrong and shouldn't be the case. That is a preventable death.
From the stuff we eat.
It's honestly just fucking evil to me, and I pushed back against this a lot while I worked at the company. For Halloween this year, Feastables is planning on putting $1 million in a chocolate bar, and they wanted to do a bunch of like scummy marketing and shit. My manager literally said at one point that they wanted to associate buying Feastables with your dream coming true. So they're pitching ideas like, you know, buy a Feastables, win 10K. Buy a Feastables out of a vending machine, and the vending machine.
Are you going to react to the new summoning salt? Do you want me to take another 6 hours?
A ticket to Disney World, whatever, right? And I don't want to put a lot of like hearsay into this video. You should just believe the receipts that I'm showing you and not what I'm saying. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company and 30% a lottery targeting children. And this higher up person at MrBeast said it was probably closer to the other way around and was laughing about it. Like 70% a lottery, 30% a chocolate company. Everyone knows it's just the call to action giveaways especially that drive sales. As soon as they stop, it's hard for large bargain retailers to sell this shit for 70% off. That's why they push them so hard. Once they stop the diabetes lottery, no one buys. Also, this is the website right now. MrBeast wants you to join the crew. Just so weird and scummy to me.
Hey, join the crew.
I believe all the Feastables giveaways do have official rules and no purchase necessary clauses somewhere, but it's very difficult to find them. In traditional media, if you advertise a sweepstakes like in a commercial, you have to say in the promotional material itself, no purchase necessary.
That's the legendary Danimals Cruise giveaway that no one knew who won, right? You are funny, and I'm not only saying that because I'm drunk. I didn't think you only thought it because you were drunk until you said that. Now I'm feeling less confident on it.
It's away with not saying no purchase necessary in any of his promotional materials, not the videos, the descriptions, pinned comments, nothing.
To celebrate our launch of milk chocolate and sea salt, we went out and we bought 10 Teslas, loads of cash, and all these prizes you see on the screen. And prizes aside, unlike Hershey's, these bars only have 4 to 5 ingredients and just genuinely taste good. Go to Feastables.com right now and order some chocolate. Only problem is the chocolate river is deteriorating. The
only place you'll find no purchase necessary is either on the Feastables Twitter account because it's a rule of the platform, and even still they try to push it. No perched neck, or hidden deep in the Feastables website under a FAQ. And to enter for free, you have to mail in separate 3" by 5" hand-addressed written index cards, up to 10 a day. Do you think kids are gonna do that shit or just beg their parents when they're at Walmart for the YouTuber diabetes lottery ticket? How is this legal? How do you mail something without making a purchase? Cards, envelopes, stamps. The free entry method can cost more than the chocolate bar itself. Also, going back to sweepstakes law for a second, payment isn't the only form of consideration. Consideration can also be time or effort that directly benefits MrBeast in some way. Like, I don't know, if he told his fans to clean up and organize his Feastables displays in Walmart for a chance to win $5,000. Shelfie cleanup and $5,000 drawing? They thought this was going to be a monthly thing, but it got a lot of controversy.
I don't speak. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Obviously. How can I successfully clean up the shelves? Wow, glad you asked. No bars on the shelf? Go find an employee.
Can't, man. Woke's gonna get me. Can't speak my mind anymore, bro. I got woke media on my neck. You know how it is. Shit. You think you can say what you think nowadays? You're living in 2014, brother.
Ask them to check to see if there is product in the back room and ask them to bring them out so you can put it on the shelf.
The dog pack's gonna come for me, man.
to match the tags. What the fuck, dude? Imagine a 7-year-old looking for the Walmart manager so he can ask to stock shelves for a chance to be compensated? Dude, was Walmart in on this? This was not just one off-the-cuff.
No, I'm not under NDA.
Tweet. This was like planned with instructions and graphics and everything. Also, a company asking children for selfies is a little bit weird. And while you're at it, if you want to maybe move some Hershey's bars and make sure that Feastables has plenty of space, I wouldn't complain. I just cannot.
Dude, if I had somebody read out my tweet with that voice, I would kill myself the next day. It would change the course of my life. That's crazy.
I believe they were going to give $5,000 to one of MrBeast's child laborers for stocking shelves. And no one at MrBeast was like, hey, this is a terrible idea. Actually, if you said that, you'd probably get fired.
This is the best tasting chocolate on earth. Good job, boys.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How do we know that's the best tasting chocolate in the world?
You're fired.
What? This is such horse shit. You can do that? I mean, that is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
The most shocking result was that Feastables never earned anything higher than a 3rd place ranking.
But I do think their branding...
From whom?
Feastables never earned anything higher than...
Yo, that'd be fun to do. Horrible timing. Man, that's a good video idea, though. That video would bang. As food theorists, beat me to it again, bro.
A 3rd place ranking.
But I do think their branding is like world's best chocolate bar is... How do you get away with that? World's best chocolate.
World's best pizza.
What does that even fucking mean?
Define that yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that is a good point. How do you get world's best? How do you run it? How does world's best cup of coffee get it? You know why? Because we got freedom here in America. I'm pretty sure that shit is very illegal in Europe and Japan, but not in America. We got freedom. So I think you can just throw on world's best. Because subjective. Courts have defined it as too absurd, so you're allowed to do it. That's tight, bro. I like how there was a court case about this too. Who got sued? There was a spot that got awarded world's best gelato. Yeah, but I mean, ultimately, like any place you call world's best is a subjective opinion, right? Like you can never hold that title seriously unless you earned it objectively. But I don't know how you do that with food.
I guess. But I would think you'd have to, I don't know. I'm sure whoever worked on his marketing gave some thought to it or something.
Seattle's best coffee is terrible.
Okay, one last point of consideration. Prolonged attention is definitely a form of consideration. In the attention economy, it is the valuable resource that advertisers directly pay MrBeast for. So in these live streams when MrBeast says, hey guys, today we're doing a bunch of illegal lotteries, but also we're gonna be giving away some free stuff to people who keep watching. He does that to boost viewer numbers.
I'm gonna give you guys a reason to keep watching, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. Randomly, I'm not gonna tell you when, it could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna randomly pick one person watching this IG live stream and one person watching this YouTube live stream. I'm gonna give you each $5,000. So, keep watching.
There's no
I need a legal Eagle video to explain what is considered consideration. Because I think someone in chat said there is a difference between like time consideration can be considered consideration, but only after a prolonged period. But I wonder when that line crosses. Because like if you say subscribe for $1 billion and then you pay out $1 billion for real, I think that's legal because that time consideration of subscribing is free and very short. But I think if I said, hey, watch every single one of my videos and live stream proof of you doing that for $1 billion, that's probably illegal because the time consideration is so insane. You know what I mean? That it couldn't be considered like free entry. But like, where in between subscribing and watching a discography do you hit that line?
Predictable intervals for when MrBeast will give things away for free to people who watch. So you have to be present when they happen. which means viewers have to keep watching, which is time and effort that directly benefits MrBeast. The more viewers, the more money MrBeast obviously makes, either directly through sales or AdSense or just getting boosted in the YouTube algorithm.
In the law, it's not about the amount of time, but about extensive effort. So it actually is irrelevant if you're watching for an hour because the effort of watching is low. What would be extensive effort then? Running? No, because then that's a contest, right? I need Legal Eagle, man. So I guess it's still, my analogy is right. It's extensive effort to like watch every one of my videos.
So even the free giveaways could and should be against the law. MrBeast just uses gambling psychology to exploit young children for profit. He's just become the first casino where the currency you pay with is attention.
Call Jimmy. Nah, man, you're dumb as shit. He hasn't like spoken out about it, and then it's just like, hey, seen all this shit going on?
Attention.
Nah, you guys are actually socially inept. Why it'd be funny? Because it'd be funny at the at somebody else's expense, right? You're basically like saying like, fuck with this person for my live stream, because it'd be funny at their expense. But nah, man, that's
is the most valuable currency in the world.
Imagine the content. Exactly. It would be funny, but that ain't me. I just don't.
Well, of course.
Or labor or money sometimes.
Yeah, his core audience is like, I'd say like 10 to 12-year-old boys. Older people are a little bit over him. Some people kind of question the ethics, you know. They sometimes say in these videos where he like builds all these wells or, you know, cures people of this blindness. It's almost like he's exploiting people for these views. So older audiences don't love him, but this tween audience, they love him, and they're thinking, you know, watching him could get me a car, so why wouldn't I?
I'm gonna give you guys a reason to keep watching.
Dude, Australia has such an insane gambling problem. I don't know if you guys know, it is really bad. It's like really bad. If you look at the amount of money that the average person gambles by country, Australia is #1 in the world. I believe this was true when I last looked it up. They are more than the second and third country combined. They spend, on average, I think, somewhere between $600 and $900 a year, on average, each person gambling, which is crazy. And they've also changed how their nightlife laws work. So in certain cities, I believe Sydney or maybe Melbourne, I forget which one, they close the bars where they offer alcohol, of course, where people go out, like earlier in the evening, I think around 1 or something. And they keep the casinos open like 24/7. And you can get alcohol in the casinos until like 4. So after going to the bars, you naturally end up funneling to the casino, which is allowed to remain open, which is crazy.
Okay, now as far as fake giveaways go, I'm sort of limited in what I can say without exposing confidential information and getting sued.
Cool play video. Okay, why you being a doucher, bro? You got a fucking check mark. You got a check mark, bro. You got a check mark, bro. What are you fucking... Cool, play video. Exclamation point, play vid. The beast is calling. Hey, it says lots of pauses in the title, 4C, all right? You don't got to fucking come in here giving me a hard time. I don't like that, man. I don't like when people come to my fucking chat tell me how to operate. What are you up to, man? Dream videos are real. If dream manhunts were scripted. Fucking Minecrafters, bro. I knew it had to be a fucking Minecrafter. I was thinking that too. I was thinking, who would have the fucking audacity to come in here like that? Fucking Minecrafter. Nobody but, bro. Nobody but.
So my official statement is that sometimes things slip through the cracks, and personally, I believe that is intentional. Here's one example where someone on Reddit posted saying that they were promised free dog food for life in exchange for letting MrBeast use them in a video. 5 months later, they still haven't received their dog food. I actually sent this post to someone who works at MrBeast, and they said they were gonna send it to the PR team, and then the Reddit post got taken down. So
Yeah, see what? You know what? Hey, look, I will say sometimes the Minecraft community is not sending their best Minecrafters, but there are some good Minecrafters out there.
Oh, I don't know if it got resolved. Here's another example of things slipping through the cracks.
The second thing that I probably would do different is invest. And I know what y'all about to say. Y'all about to go to the clip too, where Jimmy said that we set a certain amount aside to invest.
I know you talked about wanting to maybe invest 50K and then set aside like the other 23 for just other little nuances here and there.
This is not me calling anybody a liar or anything, because I know what y'all do. I know what the internet does. But what I think what happened was somebody that worked for MrBeast or something like that was supposed to probably help me invest, but that didn't happen. I talked to Jimmy after I won $1 million, after I finally got the remaining amount in my bank account. I was telling him, I was like, man, I don't want to fail. I don't want to be like how everybody's saying, like I'm gonna run out of money and do all this crazy stuff. I was like, man, Jimmy, please help me. And he said he was gonna help me and we was gonna invest, but yeah, that didn't happen. So
if you actually watch this video, you know, MrBeast does say that they're not going to be irresponsible, that they're going to try to set Mark up for life, and that they are going to help him with investing.
What we're actually going to do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future. So we're going to make smart purchases like a house, cars, and do some investing.
But according to Mark, MrBeast only gave him an hour to plan what house to buy, and then gave him only 24 hours to spend the bulk of his money for a video.
This guy posted on Twitter. What's his name? I see everyone saying that MrBeast did me wrong when that's not even remotely true. In this video, I explained that we didn't invest when Jimmy said we would, but I also said that Jimmy for 4 years straight kept me financially straight without ever asking me for anything. So please stop saying that when he did help me. My experience is not the same as everyone else.
Time. I wish I would have had more time, and I wish I would have planned out stuff better. Like that was the best example I can give you is when we had planned out the house and stuff. I literally had an hour. He had somebody come to my house, and we sat down and we planned all this in an hour.
Call Dogpack again? Nah, I'm done, bro. I'm not calling. That guy's too much of a troll.
They came to my house and we planned this out, and yeah.
This guy could be a controlled op. We don't know. It is possible.
About an hour, so I wish I would have had more time. And
no way he actually just called him a controlled op. Dogpack in chat just called him a controlled op.
Wish I would have did a couple things differently on the time management side, which I guess I really couldn't help because
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I had to spend it. I had to spend the money, and I had to like do all this. So
I'm starting to think he might have been a little bit better off.
It's like always a game of is he on shrooms or is he trolling?
If you didn't make him spend $1 million in 24 hours for content.
Can I just say I'm super glad you won the $1 million.
All I need from you is a signature right here.
What's on your shirt? Dragon Balls.
The vehicles are yours.
What we're actually going to do is be responsible and try to set Mark up for his future.
You better not read it. You're a millionaire. You ain't got time to read.
The more you show us around, the more I'm like, thank God you won the $1 million. Now be like shocked. Like have your hands over your face. Like you're emotional as you can be. So like have your hand reaching for it and then like be like shocked. Like you're, yeah. Now act a little surprised. Like be like really shocked with your mouth open.
Kendrick just dropped? No way. Pause. No way. That was a weird outro. Call Dogpack? Nah, I'm not doing that again. Bro, last time he literally was like, it was weird. It was very weird as a conversation. But I get it because like I guess some stuff is like NDA'd or like can't, you know, whatever. But like the convo was weird. I did not enjoy it. I did not think after that call, like, man, you know, it'd be sick talking again. That was not what came to my mind. I'm just coming clean. And I'm not alone in thinking this. I know that because the moment the call ended, Luda said, please give me his name so I can ban him on Discord. And I was like, okay, I get it. He seemed nervous. I mean, that's super possible too, but like then that's all the more reason to not call. Like I'm not trying to put him on spot and like fucking whatever. You can watch a video, make your own opinion, but like it was good content and funny. I just don't operate like that, brother. I don't operate like you do, man.